What if I told you that over 5,000 years ago, a civilization rose from the sands of North Africa and built wonders so grand, we still can't fully explain them? A land where kings were gods, where life after death was more important than life itself, and where one of the oldest forms of writing first came to life, on something as simple as a papyrus plant. Welcome to ancient Egypt, the cradle of human innovation and mystery. We'll uncover the power of the pharaohs, the secrets behind mummification, the magic of papyrus scrolls, and why Egyptian civilization still fascinates us today. Let's begin with the pharaohs, the divine rulers of ancient Egypt. Pharaohs weren't just kings, they were seen as living gods. Their word was law, and their authority stretched from the banks of the Nile to the golden deserts. They built massive temples and pyramids to show power and to prepare for the afterlife. The Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu and still stands tall over 4,500 years later. Each pharaoh had a unique symbol, a cartouche, that held their name in hieroglyphs, protecting their soul for eternity. The royal throne wasn't inherited lightly. It was believed to be chosen by the gods themselves. Now, let's zoom out from the palace and look at everyday life in the Egyptian civilization. Most Egyptians were farmers working along the Nile, which flooded every year and gave them rich soil for crops like wheat and barley. Artisans, merchants, priests, and scribes made up a bustling middle class, keeping the economy, temples, and government running smoothly. Women in ancient Egypt had more rights than in many later civilizations. They could own land, run businesses, and even become pharaohs, like the powerful queen, Hatshepsut. Religion shaped every aspect of life. Egyptians believed in hundreds of gods, each controlling different parts of the world, from the sun god Ra to Anubis, the god of the dead. Temples weren't just for worship, they were banks, schools, and hospitals. One of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt is the mummy. But why did they preserve their dead so carefully? Egyptians believed in an afterlife that was just as real as this one. To get there, your body had to be whole. Mummification was a sacred process that took up to 70 days. The body was washed, organs removed, dried with natron salts, wrapped in linen, and placed in elaborate coffins. The famous Book of the Dead, written on scrolls, guided souls through the underworld with spells and prayers. And deep inside, tombs, treasures, food, and even pets were buried to serve the dead in their next life. Let's talk about one of ancient Egypt's most brilliant inventions, papyrus. Before paper, Egyptians created scrolls from the papyrus plant that grew along the Nile. They used it to record everything: tax records, magical spells, love letters, and historical events. Papyrus helped Egypt become one of the first literate societies. Scribes who were trained from childhood held powerful positions. If you could write in hieroglyphics or Demotic script, you were among the elite. Thanks to papyrus, we now have records that give us an incredible look into ancient Egypt's politics, religion, and daily life. From the godlike pharaohs to the practical genius of papyrus, ancient Egypt gave us more than just pyramids. It gave us a civilization that still whispers to us through time. Its mysteries are far from over. The more we learn, the more there is to explore. If you found this journey fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe to Unrevealed Facts, and join me as we unlock the wonders of the world, one ancient secret at a time. See you in the next adventure.